Alright guys, so let's talk about Microwave Massacre, which I watched on Amazon Prime, and thank God Amazon Prime had this movie. Because Microwave Massacre is one of those movies that I knew, just going into it, I knew it would be fucking awful, but I wanted to know, would it be awful in a good way or awful in a bad way? And for me, this was awful in a hilarious, awesome way. I really loved this movie. This was so up my alley in terms of humorous slashers. This is awesome. The It's weird because like the movie opens up with like it zooms in on a dead body, but then it zooms in on boobs and butts. Exploitation at its finest, ladies and gentlemen. It literally in like a minute, it describes exploitation in this type of genre. Butts, boobs, and violence and gore. That is awesome. I really loved how the movie, and you know immediately what the movie is when it does that at the beginning of the movie. Like, you know it's going to be a so bad it's good movie. And I'm glad that it was an entertainingly good bad movie. Like, I'm glad it wasn't boring and uninteresting. This was so interesting and so funny. And I'm going to point out a lot of moments in this movie where it's just batshit weird and insane, but it's so funny. Also in this movie at the opening, there's this girl who takes her shirt off, puts her boobs through these two holes in this wood fence, just the big enough size for her boobs, just to put her boobs through the holes. And then these guys start running with their hands up like they're gonna grab her boobs, and then she runs away screaming. And I'm like, what did you expect? Like, they're gonna like, what did you expect when you did that? You're just egging people on, really. And I love that opening. That's awesome. And then it cuts to this character, the main character of the movie, and I'm blanking on his name, but this main old guy. He and his wife, she gets a human-sized microwave. A human-sized microwave. And what the fuck is that? Like, that is just insane how big of a microwave this is. And the husband is so mad because the wife keeps cooking him exotic foods. He wants just plain, bland foods that, like, his friends won't laugh at him for. She literally starts making delicacy foods, and he's pissed about it. He's like, I want this regular food. I don't want any of this. And she makes him a crab sandwich. And stay with me. She makes a crab sandwich. It is a actual crab with bread wedged outside of the crab. And it's a fake plastic crab where he's just holding it up like, I don't want to eat this, and throws it. And his friends make fun of him. It is so ridiculous. So he does that, and he gets so pissed because of that. He just gets so pissed like, oh, I want regular food. I don't want any of this delicacy food. So, like, he kills his wife, and he cooks her in the human-sized microwave. And then he blacks out and forgets that he killed her. And then he has an insatiable lust for eating human flesh, cooking it in that microwave. So he keeps getting hookers and killing them off and eating them. Like, this plot alone, like, is so fucking ridiculous, but I love it. I love it so much. And I guess he just immediately forgets. Like, it's so random. Like, he forgets that he killed his wife. I don't get that, but okay. And there's just a lot of funny gags, like, that are so random. Like, for example, like whenever I said he had the crab sandwich, and it was 2 loaves of bread with an actual just plastic crab just in between the bread slices, which is funny. And then there's also this moment where, like, this gay guy is, like, talking to their friends, and with big muscles, and he says, my favorite thing, hot meat, and he eats this meat, and it's so ridiculous. Like, lines like that crack me up, because they're just so over the top and out there. And, again, this character is so insane. The main character is so insane because he just keeps killing off these hookers just to eat them, and he forgot that he killed his wife. And it's just ridiculous on all those points, but it's fun and exploitive in all these humorous things. Like with the girl putting her boobs through the fence, or through the gate. Like, it's just ridiculous, but it's so funny. And then at the very end, whenever, for some really no fucking reason, like the wife's been dead forever and like her head is just in that microwave, and then her eyes light up, and then it ends. What? But that's what I loved about this movie. This was so entertaining, and all these characters were all fun and all silly. It wasn't really a gory movie, but it's a very incredibly low budget, self-aware, silly movie. But I loved the hell out of this movie. This was awesome. I recommend all you guys to see this movie. This is so hilarious. Really enjoyed the hell out of Microwave Massacre. Tell me down below if you have seen Microwave Massacre, and thank you guys so much for watching.